So recently Josh and I set ourselves a challenge. That was to capture the big perch out of a small lake local to us. Finally we succeeded and started our series, The Fishing Diaries. Ever since then we wanted a bigger challenge, so we decided to challenge ourselves to a 20-pound carp. Welcome to the hunt for a 20-pound carp. Even though Josh has already caught over the 20-pound mark, I'm still yet to do so. We hope you enjoy our campaign for a 20-pound carp. We went to the Dandy for a short 3-hour session after work. Nothing came our way until moments before we were due to pack away. Guys, so I've just had our first bite. It's getting quite dark now, but it feels like a decent fish, to be honest. I haven't seen it surface yet, so we'll get it in the net and well, we need to get the landing mat set up and then get the net set up and stuff. So guys, there he is, first fish of the session. We'll give him a quick weigh, but he's not a 20 obviously, probably about 8, well 6 to 8 pound I'd say. It's a decent fish to start off the session with, so very happy with it. We'll sip him back after we've weighed him, hopefully have a couple more before we have to head back. We decided not to weigh it as it has been out of water a fair bit of time, but we're saying about between 6 and 8 pounds. So we're slip him back now because he does want to get back in the water.
After the capture of Cameron's carp, it got too dark for us to film, so we decided to pack away and head home.
Absolute roaring take, right hand rod. The one with the, actually what, this had the...
The meaty G.
This is the meaty G. And she's in. Whew. First fish on the new rods. So there he is, guys. I'd give him probably £8. Yeah, put up a really nice fight. Whew, that was tiring, that was. We'll get some pictures with him and we'll slip him back.
After the capture of Josh's carp, we decided to put all 4 rods on the meaty garlic pop-ups.
Right, just having a recast of the rods. I haven't had a bite or anything since we had the last fish about 2 hours ago. So we're going to check the bait, check the hooks, put a bag on and send it back out. Back again with another angry little common. About £4. We'll get him weighed and we'll let you know. We'll get some still pictures and we'll slip him back. Another screamer, exact same rod again. Another little common. Probably £5–6 again. It's about the average weight in here. They do go to a lot bigger than that. They go to about 30. So we'll slip him back. Oh, hold on. That is a knock on the other rod.
The line bite.
We'll get pictures and we'll slip him back as quick as possible.
Well guys, so that's the end of this session. We've had 3 out today, well Josh has. But funny enough, they've all been down the same spot. I mean, we're not too disheartened because we have had line bites, which shows the fish are still on the spots and still taking the bait. So get these rods away and hopefully be back on the bank to try and target a 20 soon. So we've come back fishing today in the hunt for a £20 carp. Josh has already had a run in the time we've been setting up. and we've had a few liners as well, so it is looking really good for a bite today.
The lake we're at today is a lake my dad brought me to about 10-15 years ago. He told me back then that this lake had 20s in it, and that was 10 years ago, so we're hopeful for a big one today, guys. So, left hand rod, put it out about 10 minutes ago, and yet again pulls to the top, starts taking a bit of line, strike into it, nothing there. So, just making up another bag, get it back out and hopefully get a fish.
So guys, I just had an absolute freaking screamer on the left hand rod that I've just put back out. Probably one of the smallest fish in this lake, but a fish is a fish, catch is a catch. There he is, guys. Perfect little common. I'm not going to bother weighing this one because it's definitely not a 20 or nowhere near it. But to start the session off, it's a perfect little common. So I'm slipping back, get the rod back out, and hopefully have a few more before the session ends.
So the bites have started to slow down a little bit now. So I've decided to give the left hand rod a bit of a recast, put a new bag on it, and just reposition it and see if it makes a difference.
So I'm in again, guys. It's been a good couple of hours since the last fish, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bit of roaring take, but on the opposite rod this time, which we're just straight out in front. I was getting no luck casting over towards the right there, so casted this right rod out in front and got and caught one again. No! No! Oh, come off! Slip the hook. No! That's annoying. It's not the end of the world. We'll get it back out and hopefully have a bit more luck again, but even though losing that fish was disappointing, it wasn't long before I had the bait back on the rig and the rod back out on the spot. Yeah, so literally like put this rod out about 20 seconds ago and it's screamed off again. What a fight, that's all I can really say. Perfect little mirror. Proud of this one. It's not very big, again, I'm not going to weigh it. It's probably about 5-6 pounds at the most. It's not big, but it's still a catch, so release this and hopefully have a couple more, because it looks like the bites are starting to pick up now, so that's what we wanted. Really wants to go back.
This is a big fish. Big fish, guys. In the net. Yes! So, thought I was going to blank today after the way it was going with Cameron's runs. But yeah, just tying up a new PV about to cast the rod out that actually landed this fish. So, I'm pleased. We're going to weigh this and we'll slip him back. He is 10 pound 4, 10 pound 5. Yeah, slip him back.
After the capture of Josh's carp, we decided to pack away and head home, but it was less than 24 hours before we returned to Parker's in an attempt to capture a 20-pound carp.
Right, so this was on the marching rod, put out about 3 feet, and lovely common again. So we're going to get him weighed, get a picture, and we're going to slip him back. What was yesterday?
10 pound 5.
This is 11 pound on the nose. Just put the fish in the sling because obviously we're getting the drone shot of the release. Just cast the rod back out. Cameron's just getting the drone in the air. I'm just getting the fish out of the water. Same rod goes screaming back off.
Not too bad.
That's crazy. And there you go, guys. The second fish of the double take. So gonna get this one in the sling now. Cameron's yet again got to get the drone up in the air. And yeah, we'll get some release shots for you guys. And we'll get another picture.
So the three of us have come down to the Dandy today for a quick session. The rain isn't quite the best, but nevertheless we've still got the rods out, still trying, hopefully have a few carp on the bank today. We'll sit here in the rain, but we have got a bit of tree cover luckily. And just a bit. And hopefully have a few fish by the end of today.
Looking good for a bite.
Oh. So it's tipping down the rain as you can see, and I literally we heard a fish splash. We've been set up in the trees just to keep it a bit dry, and one of Josh, we heard a fish splash in the distance, so I walked down to the peg to see where it was, and then my rod just went screaming off. I lifted both rods up at the same time, but
I got him.
yeah, I got it.
Cameron?
Yeah. First fish on the new rods. I'm happy.
You happy, bro?
Yeah.
Pleased?
Yeah, let's get him in the cradle, get him weighed. Beautiful linear, and he's a right chunk. It didn't even feel that big when I was reeling it in, to be honest, but I'm really happy with that. We're going to get it weighed, get some photos with it definitely, and I don't really want to slip it back, but I have to. That's it, lift these fins up. What a beauty. Lovely dark linear. It's an ounce off my PB. It's an ounce off my PB.
Oh, hold on, let's retry. Let's reweigh him. Let me reweigh him. Well, let me zero it.
So my PB's 15. Well, my PB's about 15.6, and that's
14. 14.11.
14.11.
Lovely fish though.
Not much off my, but he's a lovely fish. Slip this back, and it's the biggest fish I've had in a long time, so slip this back and hopefully have a few more.
Film it. Back on the same rod that I unfortunately lost the fish on a minute ago. That's it. Lovely little mirror on the rod that I just lost a fish on. Been out about 5 minutes and screamed off again. So get some pictures and we'll slip him back.